Welcome again. This episode, we want to talk about the mother of pearl and the pearls or the trading of pearls in the Gulf region. It's been in the past before the discovery of oil or before the Japanese make the plantation for pearls or the artificial pearl. It was the main trading in the Gulf region because it's been big demand for it all over the world. The other things, it's good income for the people here in this region, not only for the people who's trading with this the pearls, but also for all the people working around. It's like people on the ports and the ship, on this business, workers, laborers, everybody. It was like the main income before the oil on the Gulf. But people start to forget about pearls. This episode is just to look closely within Musandam Seas for the mother of pearls, the types that we have here. We just have a look, and it won't be long. We should just go to the sea. But before we go to the sea, I want to remind people not go and collect these shells because they are not as expensive as they used to be. The other things, the rule of the country here is very clear. It's not allowed to touch or to collect anything during the diving within Oman Seas. Thank you, and just go and have a look closely to these shells. You can see the mother pearls from around 2.5 meter, 3 meter until 50 to 60 meter. And this type of mother pearls is the most common one. This is another type. Sometimes you see it inside the coral reef, and sometimes you see it in the sand. This is the giant mother of pearl. Also you see it sometime between the rocks and sometimes on the sand also. This is another type also of oysters, and most of the time you see it with the soft corals. These oysters, they have roots, and it stuck themselves on the coral reef, and also they produce the kids through these roots. It's like when you're planting or growing potatoes or peanuts. Within Musandam Seas, you can see the oysters in the cracks on the caves, or sometimes they bury themselves in the sand, but not far away from the coral reef or the rocks. Some of these oysters can move by thrusting the water and then have like backward movements, and some of them they just have roots and they fix themselves on the coral reef or on the rocks. Thank you for your time and listening. This shell they got names. The names it depends of how big they are, the shape, how clean they are, how shiny also. So like the biggest one, it's called Adana, which is big, and it's the valuable ones and expensive. Then Al Hasbah, and it's the medium. It's the second on size. It is after the Dana, and Al Badla, it's a nice shape, beautiful, and it's expensive one. Then Al Yakka, and it's like sand, small pieces like sand. Then Al Fas, the Al Fas, it can be stuck on the shell and need a specialist. Actually, some people they know how to take it clearly out of the shell. And after this, Al Majhula, which has been like the missing one or unknown, it's buried inside the shell and also needs somebody who's a specialist to take it out. And then Al Khashra, and they are like they are very small, like small piece of sands. And then Gamasha or Gamash, and they are medium size, not big and not small in the middle. And the last one they call it Al-Naqwa, which is mean the elite, or Al-Safwa, which is the elite. And these are beautiful, small shape, shiny, and they are one of the most expensive. I hope you like this episode. If you like it, please subscribe if you are not subscribed. Share the video with your friend and make like. And always I remind people not to keep any garbage or rubbish by the beaches or in the ocean, to have nice clean environment. And thank you once again.